Better not ask for nothing. You better not ask for nothing. You better not ask for nothing. Feeding you greatness, everything you need. Pull up to the table and fulfilled you'll be. We got the last week for the culture and what's trending. Foolishness and friends, everything in between.
But y'all not listening when we say don't ask for nothing. Whatever you need,
everything,
you'll be fulfilled right here. Tune in, turn up.
What's good, everybody? It's King, it's Moni, it's Josh, and this is We Have That at Thank you guys for waiting for us. You know, today we were on CP time, but we made it. We made it. Turn up for being here, everybody.
With I,
yeah.
One thing for sure.
A Ricola, a cough drop.
Ricola.
I think I have a little cold, and I feel like it's inappropriate to have a cold during the panty. Out here coughing.
Very inappropriate. I hope you don't have plans to do anything with your job live and in person.
No, thank goodness I'm working from home. So
okay.
I do have a little stuffiness and a little sniffle.
I hope you feel better, Mom.
Get well soon, Mo to the knee.
Thank you. We are here though. Last week.
Lawanda. What's good, Lawanda? Lawanda.
There goes my baby. Okay, what's up, y'all?
That's one of my favorite songs. That song is a mood. You want to drive in your car with Bay? There goes my baby.
I can't even go up there right now. I'm drinking tea with Bladderwrack sea moss, which is the Bladderwrack is a mineral from the sea or the ocean. It tastes just like sea. Honey and lemon in it to try to, because usually I just drink it chilling, just by itself with the tea.
Yeah.
It's just like the sea, y'all. Just like ocean.
So it's like salty or like fishy?
Like a kelp or like a turn up, Omar. What up?
Y'all know him as Cornage. That's Cornage.
Yeah, we know him.
What's the deal? What's up? Let's talk to the folks.
Yes, and I don't know. Congrats to you for being an adult and drinking it anyway, like for the sake of health.
I got a cinnamon sea moss in it. I drink a lot of sea moss ever since it's been popping. I got a cinnamon sea moss. I got a Bladderwrack sea moss. Bladderwrack and sea moss is like a power combination.
Okay. Are you consistent and do you feel benefits? I'm
pretty consistent with it. Like even when I run out, it's probably a week or two in between, but I've been getting jars at a time daily.
Really?
You have an amazing sea moss bar right next door to you. Please take hold of that. Next time I come see you, we will go together.
I got some sea moss before I got it, but I was not taking it consistently.
Mm-hmm.
But I can. Like I usually drink like a little shake in the morning. So I can throw it.
Yeah, you can shake it, you can tea it, you can spoonful it. A lot of people don't like the consistency, but I just push through it and
the flavor's not bad. A lot of people are like, I can't do it with the flavor. I'm like, it's very mild, the regular sea moss.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing a lot of folks that's getting more popular, like with that and stuff.
It's Poppington. If you want health, go ahead and get into it. We're not talking health and wellness, Riz, but I had to get into the taste of it is so unique. I had to mention my malls.
Right,
we got health and wellness on another night.
The folks is feeling good tonight. They say they feeling good out here.
Yes, I love it.
That's right.
Let's jump in. Since we had our little verses yesterday, and you may not yesterday. Okay, Monique. Last week. So we're thinking, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are going back and forth about songs, artists. So there are many ways this could affect your relationship. So can songs or albums cause relationship conflict. That could be like disagreeing over a song, or, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all what I do with music, but
I'm scared.
Can songs cause relationship conflict? So, can I go first?
Yeah, I want to ask you, but you probably gonna answer the question. So go ahead.
So, have y'all ever, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody's coming in the house, you're feeling in a certain way. So when that person walks in, and you know what? Men do this shit too. They might be driving in the car, and when they roll up, they want shorty to hear a certain song, a certain part of the song. So as soon as they hear something at the door, like,
shut up.
You know that's a secret message. Stop playing.
What? Is this what people do?
I believe, yes, they do. I certainly 1,000% believe that's happened to me. I don't have no full proof, but I believe men have done that to me.
So you walked in and you heard a part of a song and you was like, oh, snap.
A certain part of a song and I'm feeling away and it matches my emotion at the time. Nah, we're going to hear this. Because I'm not crazy. This is happening around the world.
Yeah, that's hilarious. LaWanda says she low-key be scared to play music she like in front of somebody she likes.
Well, what kind of music
you want them to think I like them too much or think I'm a rat?
What?
Who a rat? Kicking heads. Hey.
That's so funny.
I think, see, me when you, okay, I used to, have y'all ever been in a car with y'all parents or even with y'all significant other and they was like mad at y'all and they play like a song and you like, all right, like, it never happened to y'all?
Like a mad song that like reflects what was happening?
Or just
that's actually happened now that I'm thinking about it.
You know, like a good old Keisha Cole or a good old Kelly Price. Like,
not the good old Kelly and Keisha. I was dating somebody in Detroit. We were riding the streets. There was a fight in the air, and Beyonce "I Care" was blasting on repeat. And I was like, okay.
Relax.
Now, growing up, we had a couple songs that were like that would determine the whole atmosphere of the party. Like it got to a point where you like certain songs was damn near banned. Like if you didn't want to fight, like it was a rapper called K Deezy. He had a song called "What Hood You From," and of course when the song came on, "What hood you from?" Everybody in the party throwing their different little shit. So that was
knucking and bucking and ready to fight.
Conflict. Yep, "Knuckin' You Buck" was another one. And the thing about "Knuckin' You Buck," the song in itself would just make you get so hyped. You've been accidentally elbowed somebody and caused a bar fight. Like
that's it.
But I want to answer y'all question. Oh, there you go. She said she mushy. She like the rainfall, the quiet storm, if you will.
I think that's so funny. Like, I don't mind playing songs in front of people, but I've never set it up to where I'm like, boom, I hate you
so much right now. I hate you so much. Yo, come on. You walk in and that shit is playing, you know
you fucked up.
That's like
real hard through the house. Okay? And I have some Khalees, "I Hate You So Much" right now on. You better address me.
You scrubbing that
this is what I'm thinking when I think of this topic. What Rez said. When Lemonade came out, E had to remind her she was in a happy relationship. Music put her in her bag. You know, like I see a lot of guys like, yo, I don't want you listening to Keisha. She going there, you acting a fool. I don't want you listening to Lemonade. You forgetting that I'm here and we happy. Right. Like I think that type of thing when you hearing about a conflict. And I hear females talk about it. And I think that there are moments where you caught up in the tune so much you just like in that zone.
Yeah, I'm
of
dead.
Like a relationship.
I just have
hold up. Wanda, we are not here to have conversations one-on-one. So I'm going to take your comment on back, Miss Wanda.
Listen, the folks love us. The folks love you.
But she miss you.
She miss Keisha. We'll catch up.
Red's got me thinking, like, Lemonade came out. It's definitely like in the house throwing shit at your nigga. Like, who the do you think I am?
You like nobody, my wife.
You ain't married to no average boy.
Hey, we gotta put together
pregnant with the baby we wanted. Like, I don't think anything except for I love you, baby.
Hey, we gotta put together a playlist now. We gotta put together the I Hate You playlist. We're off the heels of Valentine's Day.
We can put together a toxic ass list. We can do that, definitely. I think that it definitely can switch up the mood easy. Because if it's good and it's on repeat, you're gonna start moving like the music. But I've never played like I Hate You music to anybody. I've definitely played Love You music.
I mean, yes, I've done that too. Yes.
My go-to
song mood, you want them to walk in the house, same shit. I'm gonna play a love song.
I've never done it, but I'm gonna start doing it now. I'm gonna be like, play.
So right now, what's y'all go-to songs? Like, if that was a scenario, like, okay, I need one from when you mad, and then one from like when you courting somebody. Like, what's your two go-to songs? A dog hose, not just one, but all hoes.
Because you sitting in the car, some shit like that. Come on, you be like,
I know you screaming that hard as shit about you dog and hoes.
Yes, imagine I'm your girl. I'm like, that's what you do.
Not just one.
You feel about hoes.
I gotta play all that song. Like the hook go. I dog hoes, not just one, but all hoes. I don't give a fuck if they thick or small hoes.
Beautiful poetry.
Yikes. Get it in.
Yo, shit, it really could have you thinking sometimes.
Trey Songz is definitely horror music.
I cannot stop. Yes.
Trey Songz is like a good vibrator when he sings with that goat through.
You know
so I see how he sets you in the mood.
Praise bomb.
Trey. Skim is not a fan of the
in my opinion. He's like a good vibrator.
he could set a mood though. He got them hits.
That's so funny. Music is definitely a vibe.
He sings that, right?
My go-to is when I'm mad, I blast Tupac, Fuck All Y'all. That's my shit when I'm mad. Like, that's how I'm feeling. If my feelings hurt or I'm pissed, it's like, okay. And then also, if I'm like down and out, I got a lot of songs. But right now, the one that I probably recently played, and y'all gonna have fun with this one. But I love Kelly Price, but Kelly Price, It's Gonna Rain. That's my song. Like when I'm sad and I want to just cleanse all my
sadness with that.
I'm just in the corner like it's gonna rain.
Hands running down the window. That's gonna make you want to find a window.
Right. I'm scratching the wall like
I think when I'm mad, I would have to go to Jasmine Sullivan, Bust Your Windows. Most of that first album is talking about killing him, killing herself, busting windows, resentment. Like I can run through that Jasmine album if I'm pissed off.
Jasmine can do no wrong, honestly.
Yeah, so I think that's probably my go-to song. I don't listen to a lot of hip hop bebop, you know.
Yeah, not a lot of that.
But I don't. Yeah, and I mean, I think if I'm happy, I love oldies. Give me some Patty and Luther, and that'll be the mood. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
A little Anita, a little Neil.
I'm toxic. Me, I've never busted a window out of a car.
I'm not bold enough for that. I know women who have done things like that before, and I just be like, yo, I don't want that type of karma on my spirit.
The Joan Tokyo just did that. She was on and she rich. Like, what are you busting windows for? Just leave.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, have I ever done anything toxic? Not to give you so amazing to be loved.
Hey.
Yes, that's it. That's
it. Like, wanna be here, you wanna be here, you wanna be here, you wanna be here. well.
I probably know all of Luther runs. I memorize all his runs.
Yeah, he kills it.
I don't know if I have any songs right now that I play. when I'm mad or happy because there's nobody in my life like that. For the Love of Moni coming soon.
Hey,
come on.
For the love of Moni.
We are doing a Moni dating show, y'all. It's going to be popping.
Yeah, so get y'all ready. Like, and listen, Moni is a classy lady. She need her a nice, wholesome type of man. So don't just think y'all gonna be just straggling all in here. Like we not.
No, they need to be rough.
I need an edge.
An edge, okay.
85% wholesome, 15%.
That's where the came from. That was the edge.
Yeah. But I always go to Kanye. If you want to like slick talk greasy to somebody on the low, Kanye always got a line in some song. Yeah.
I love a good Kanye.
Yes, he's mad funny too. I was listening to his music recently. That song Highlights is hilarious.
I like the song when he addressed Drake on the gospel album. Well, no, actually, it wasn't the gospel album. It was the Ye album, No Mistakes. And he was like, that's when they had their little falling out.
Mm-hmm.
And
you said he addressed Drake on a gospel album.
Yeah, but it wasn't the gospel album though. It was the album before the gospel album. It was the Ye album when he did.
Gotcha. I'm clear now.
He had a song called No Mistakes with him and Charlie Wilson, and it was a love song. But he low key got at Drake too, and he had a little like, "Calm down, you light skin," like shit like that. Like I was like, "Oh, that's talking about Drake." But I like Yeezy. Y'all know how I feel about Yeezy. I'm biased as hell.
Jesus walks.
I love the Touch the Sky video.
The devil like it down.
Can I share my excitement with y'all really quick before we transition?
Can we do what?
I'm going to share my testimony really quick. Okay. My ceiling caved in from a flood. I lost my bed. I was on sofas and floors and just waiting for the bed to come. The bed came. It was ridiculous. I had to get rid of that one. I ordered another one. It never came. Mm-hmm. I walked in today and the bed arrived. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Come on, testimony.
Yes. I just needed to get that off my chest because I'm excited. Uplifting songs. You want to?
Oh, I got all the uplifting songs. You know I'm
Geesh loves "Step in the Name of Love" by R. Kelly. You like?
Please don't get her started because she's R. Kelly.
I got some songs for you, Lawanda.
Nah, don't get her started. She's R. Kelly police too. She hate when I play R. Kelly. Why are you playing that? Like,
I mean, valid question.
A valid question.
I got you, Ron.
Ooh, Lawanda wants a playlist. Put together an uplifting playlist for us, Geesh, and then put it on the gram.
Oh, I got you. That's all right.
She's talking to me. I already told her Geesh ain't the one.
Oh, my bad.
How does Wanda feel about R. Kelly?
She can't stand them either.
Okay. If you're normal, never mind. Let's go on.
No, say it.
Look at Moni here for all the shade. If you're normal,
if you're human, you can't listen to none of that shit.
Let's not be judgmental.
It's not judgmental.
No, I'm messing with Moni because Moni always say I'm judgmental when I say when I use certain
it's not judgmental. It's about having a
come on,
please.
I knew somebody was getting down.
No, look at you now. Because you want to be right. You sitting there willing to defend a rapist.
A rapist.
And a torturer.
I'm not defending a rapist.
Child abuser. And he's kissing his muscles.
No, I'm not defending. Listen,
You're defending it.
Listen, let me just get my little clarity.
Don't disrespect cows. And cows.
Let me get my clarity real quick because we gotta protect the brand. We gotta protect the brand. So let me get my clarity real quick. I in no way, shape, or form support anything that happened to any of those women. Anything happened to Aaliyah. Anything that he did to anybody that was like against your will.
Tore up your girl Aaliyah, and you still rooting for his song.
Anything he did that was predatory, I am not a fan of. But however, I am finding it very conflicting to just let go of the memories and the things that I associate with the songs that I hear. I'm not. Steve, you mocking me?
No, go ahead.
But
damn, so all I was saying was, I don't want y'all guys to think I in no way, shape, or form support that, because I don't. But the music is something.
Listening to the music is support.
Not really.
What else is on this menu?
I ain't bought these.
This is the menu. This is the menu right now.
This is the menu. We winging it today.
Because I feel like sometimes I'm very much separate that artist from the music, but certain things are like unforgivable. Like I can't be associated.
Don't get me wrong. That's me with Mike. I never thought to stop listening to Mike, even though things have happened. But nothing has proven Mike to be guilty.
And didn't I feel like y'all told me, right, that those people retracted that?
Yeah, a lot of the people retracted. Things have been proven to be made up and false.
Yeah,
the thing with R. Kelly is real.
We've seen R. Kelly eating a 12-year-old's ass and pissing on a 9-year-old's gut. We've seen Surviving R. Kelly.
I didn't see that.
Where he had people shitting in buckets and had them chained to heaters and shit. Listening to the music and putting money in his pocket is supporting him.
We steal the music. See? I shouldn't say that.
I'm just like a real question. You have people over your house, you're having a gathering or something. Are you like R. Kelly on the playlist? I've
been in situations that not even like my city. Actually, I was just in LA. And I was at a reggae little bar, and they played R. Kelly "Stepping in the Name of Love." I'm talking about
in your house. In your house, you're playing music. Do you just put that on?
I'm not going to I'm not going to intentionally like make people feel uncomfortable, but like I can read the room. Like if it come on and nobody is like making a big deal about it, like it's gonna play. If it's not like like I said, like certain songs, it was gonna be awkward. Like if everybody aware of R. Kelly, like you said, ain't nothing but a number come on, the greatest sex is like. But I still will electric slide.
Ain't nothing but a number is Aaliyah.
Well, yeah, but
and it came on the other day on my playlist. I didn't even think to turn it off. I thought about R. Kelly's involvement in it, but I didn't think to cut it off because she was singing the song.
Your conspiracy theory friends to cut it out because this is inappropriate.
It wasn't true about Michael.
We're reaching.
Drake is a predator of all types, targeting women of the 15 to 17 age status. I've never heard anything about this.
Yeah, we got to give us some intel on that.
But I also don't listen to Drake like that either.
Not anymore. For me, he fell off a little bit.
I'm not familiar.
There's a lot of people who do shit that's inappropriate.
We
have the facts and the witnesses for R. Kelly, and I can't listen to his music. I'm not saying I hate the man, but I can't listen to his music without thinking about all the horrible stuff that went down.
They're going back and forth about this Drake. I'm not familiar with the Drake, so
the Drake joint is random. Like,
yeah, I'm not familiar with the Drake situation, so we can need some intel on that. But like I said, and then I've expressed how I feel about cancel culture anyway. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like
it's not. There's a difference between
that ain't cancel culture
and ignoring a predator who terrorized young women, and we have it on camera. The women and their families talking about it, and then no, it's just too much. It just came to a point when it's too much. And it's like R. Kelly and Bill Cosby are the ones for me, because you may feel the same way about R. Kelly's music as I do about the Cosby Show. Like, legit, it's my favorite show. I mean, I feel like they do show it somewhere, but not nearly as much as they used to.
They've taken it off TV.
Yeah, they have.
I feel like it's played somewhere. I feel like I saw it somewhere.
It might be one of them channels.
It might be on like Bounce or something.
Or
I feel like it's on Amazon Prime on demand.
Oh, yeah, it might be on a streaming service for sure.
You think? Possibly. I know they were trying to cut revenue, period. But Spotify had took R. Kelly's music off, and then they put it back and was like, we're not responsible for that.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's a topic that really conflicts me, because with R. Kelly specifically, I'm just like, I can't support. I know too much.
Yeah. That's it. I know too much, and it's sick.
It may be a difference because I mean, not to take away from it, but like I haven't watched none of those specials. Like, so it's like maybe I'm not like You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the shit that would happen back in the day, like with the pouring of the pee and all of that stuff, but it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. And I might be slightly, I don't know. I hear the music and I'm not like, oh, look at what y'all about to say.
I don't know. Waiting. You built it up, so you might be slightly what? Predatory?
Jesus Christ, no. I was gonna say kind of like
Christ, no.
I was gonna say like numb, but not numb, because not, you know what I'm saying? Like this, what's the word I'm looking for? This,
I know what you're talking about. But
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I don't know, it's weird, but not numb, but to that nature. My vocabulary is choppy right now.
It's numb. There's another word. I disillusioned, maybe.
Not disillusioned. Not that one. You know what I mean? Like
bothered.
Come on, audience. What we got? Give me I need a word.
I can't think of the word.
You know what I mean? Though, like this.
I will never know what you mean.
Like this.
No, I know what you mean. Where like desensitized.
Yeah.
Did you
like,
just
desensitized to?
Desensitized. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you like how y'all literally have like a whole, like, you feel with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have that same like my heart goes out to them. I know that's fucked up, and you supposed to be like, damn, but like I don't get no type of electricity when y'all say his name. Like, I don't, like, you know, like, it don't be like, oh, that pervert. I just be like, you know, like I don't know. His music is like an entity, and then he's a person, just like most artists and TV and celebs.
So when you listen to his song, "Rape" never comes in your head. Children never come in your head.
I don't even listen to him like heavy, but like I said, it just don't. Like, I don't feel like when his songs come on, I'm just not like, oh no.
I'm going to keep saying it. I miss feeling on your booty, but I can't do it no more because he likes kitty booty. So it just ain't for me no more. I miss my song, but I'll never listen to it again. It's weird when he comes on anything. Like, I'm like, why does the music still exist? And I mean, that'll be for any legend in the world. Like, I don't give a fuck about your legendary status when you're a sick, twisted person like that. And I mean, I don't know. I think surviving R. Kelly was the cherry on top, because I did listen to him after the sex tape came out, but I was young when the sex tape came out. I don't even know if I fully understood what was going on. But when this special came on, that's about 2 to 3 parts, that joint was like, wow, this is like an animal. This is like the shit that go viral on Netflix when a life story come out. It's really crazy that he's that sick.
And a lot of people knew about it. And it wasn't random people talking conspiracy theories. It was his security guard or his manager, his personal assistant, whoever that guy was.
Yeah, they all seen that shit up close
and of his stuff. Like,
the dude just went to jail because the police was listening to him get that bodyguard to pay somebody off, and the guy went to jail. Like, why you're still doing it from behind bars and talking about let me out because of COVID?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like a lot of people knew about it. You have a bed in your studio. Like, what?
And that's creepy. If I walk into
the baby's on the special looking out the studio window, and the parents is like, come out. And then she running. It just was crazy to see. Like, it's like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I ever sat down and watched it and ingested all that information like y'all did, I probably would feel the type of way about it as well. But like I said, I didn't invest in it. I kind of.
It wasn't what I expected.
I mean, you're very casual about it. That's like the strange part to me. Like, no judgment if you want to listen to his music. Like, I understand the conflict. You make your choice.
Because a lot of people are still listening.
You know, there's information out there about him and what happened. You don't feel like you should maybe go take a look and figure out more about what everybody's talking about? No.
I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Like I said, I don't want to say. Like,
you want to continue to step in the name of love and peace, and I get it.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Like, I mean, for music, I have my own association with songs, and like, it's very therapeutic for me. Like, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like You know, I'm not saying if he came out and went on tour, I'm gonna buy a ticket, or if he came out with some new shit, I'm gonna be that interested to click on it and listen to it. But the shit that I've already connected with and already like came up on, like I'm just don't. It's very hard for me to just like erase that from my childhood. Like even just, and that's the same with the Cosbys and a lot of shit. If MJ, that would have hurt my feelings if I would have had to. Y'all would tell me I gotta cancel. And you know how influenced I would. I mean, I can't do another moonwalk, another hee haw. Like that is very like
it is a big deal. I feel you on that part. It is a big deal. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like I have to draw the line somewhere. There's too much concrete evidence about R. Kelly for me to ignore it. Mike, like, back and forth. I really don't know. Cosby, I definitely believe all that stuff is true. But like I said, the Cosby Show is one of my favorite shows. Now, there's a whole rest of the cast there. You know what I'm saying? Of people who I want to support, that I want to like, you know, I don't know. But I don't go anywhere and like search out the Cosby Show. It is seriously my favorite show, but I haven't seen it in a very long time.
It's not that one. It's not that I don't believe it. It's just I don't have the same like passion about. Like I said, I'm just
you know what this is giving me, and I'm not even trying to be like funny or stretch it out.
I'll be honest.
It's very much like I'm white and I don't care about y'all Black Lives Matters problems because, you know, I'm not that passionate about it. Like that's really like the same thing. That's not even the case. You got raped and molested and all this stuff by a person, but like I don't know about it and I like his music. That's like this, you know, like y'all problem is y'all problem. That's not my life. I don't really know about it. And there's information about it, but I'm not gonna go search it out because, you know, I like having the things that I have when y'all niggas are disenfranchised. Like
it's not. It was not even that. And then especially if when it comes to like that situation, like I said, I'm just desensitized. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel the need to just overly hate anybody. Like y'all, and I'm not even gonna say like the other name, the political name, but y'all know how I am. Like just because I don't agree with them or I feel like I gotta or look up to them, but I also just don't put that much energy into like, oh no, like. I just don't do that. I don't know. I just not like
but
that.
You do put your energy into political
like, don't get me wrong. Like knowing y'all as my friends and even Wan, like when she say, "Oh, turn this off," or I'm uncomfortable. Obviously, like I'm gonna turn it off. Like I'm not trolling. I could enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it on my own time. And like if we was at a party or I'm in control of DJing and somebody like, "Oh, I'm gonna turn that shit off," like, and it's like really fucking up the vibe. Sure, I can respect that. But like I'm not that person that just gotta, you know what I'm saying, feel like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Sure. I can just
thank you, Juan. Just explain it for him.
That's right. She articulating better than I can.
I don't know. That's just like the comparison that comes to my mind. It's just very, very much that same thing for me. Like people have been through something and there's information out there about it. You know it's out there, but you would rather still continue to enjoy your music than like give life to what these people are saying. And I really feel like that's what happens with white people. They're like, I'm comfortable. Something is happening that I like. So these people are talking about something, but it doesn't really have anything to do with me. I'm not that passionate about it. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Even though there's information, but I'm not going to seek that information out.
That's exactly what it is. Like, it's just like with the whole Trump thing. Like, yeah, fuck Trump. But it's like, I'm not about to be consumed in making sure that every time his name come up, I express that I hate him. Or it's like, R. Kelly, that pervert. Is that Step in the Name of Love? Is that Trump Towers? Look the other way. Like, I don't got that. That's just not my vibe. Like, not saying that I disagree with how you feel, but I'm just not going to go out my way to express, like, that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that fuck up my own energy. Like I said, like I can enjoy R. Kelly.
But how is your energy not fucked up already? Like
it is, but I don't need to feed into that by overly expressing or showing
it's not feeding into it. It's not overly expressing. It's having a stance and having a purpose and believing in something.
And I do have purpose. I do have stances, but that's not one of them.
Right, so I will, and I'm not going to be ignorant to it. So I can create a world that suits what I want to believe or how I want to feel comfortable.
I'm not ignorant to it. I just don't feel the way y'all feel about it. Like I just don't.
If there's information out there and you don't seek it out,
But like I said, I'm aware of it. I don't have to. So I'm supposed to go and read up on every predator and pedophile.
You don't have to do anything.
In the music industry.
But the term ignorant to it, you are. Yes, that's exactly what that means. All it means is that you don't know.
Yeah, but I'm aware. Like I said, I'm aware of it.
You're not.
I'm very aware. I'm aware that he's
you
the
don't
predator.
know the
details. I'm aware. I told you. I said I'm aware. I've seen the videos. I just haven't watched his latest thing. But like I said, it just don't have that effect on me when I hear it. Like of course I'm pro star. It's like but it's like when I hear "Step in the Name of Love," I'm not like he was talking about a little girl because
you in the mood to step
in the name of love. Like he was trying to uplift people, and that's what I took from it. The uplifting, the frequency of the song, of the beat that was produced, like the feel of the song. It had nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying?
Really quick. Well, not really quick. I'm about to change the subject. I wanted Mo to get into the Bill Cosby. What did you believe? Juan asked that.
Oh, I believe that all those women were not lying. Like it was just
he admitted to it, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think he admitted to putting something in somebody's drink years back when this came up in the courtroom. He said, yeah, he had done that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I believe. I mean, but I also I love that show. It is legit my favorite show, but I don't know. I feel very conflicted about it. I cannot ignore everything that I've heard about him as a person and watch the show and still think about him the same way. Even when people came out about conversations about him and how he's just like a contradictory person. Like he was always about, the Black community, this, the Black community, that, these young men need to pull their pants up. And I'm like, that's the least of concerns, right? Like, come on,
He was out here drugging hoes.
That's not good for the Black community. And this really does break my heart because there's so many, a lot of our great legends are coming out, this stuff is coming out about them. And it makes me really, really upset.
Yeah, it tears down the legacy.
Angry.
Yeah.
That because I'm like, part of it is there's a bunch of shit going on in people's private lives that we don't know about and that we can't crucify them for right now. And why these people, but then also it's it doesn't matter why these people, this is what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they were doing. So it is what it is. It's a hard truth. It is a hard truth.
I know that with some of the ladies who just recently went through this with Bill, he had paid some of them off. They took the money. They came back on this last trial and convicted him. They took the money early on, but they came back and now they got him put into jail.
I don't know. But last I heard is that he was in jail not taking showers because he didn't want to get COVID.
All right. I don't know how that stops you from having COVID. Like if you wash your ass, you'll probably be better off. But
I think COVID. I think that's how you combat COVID is with soap and water.
A little bit.
I don't know.
People in there just slapping on hand sanitizer, soap and water.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I know that, but that's really a topic I want to get into, even with my own mental. Cause if I'm supposed to be like that, why am I not like that? You know what I'm saying? Why am I like?
You're not supposed to be, because there's a lot of people who feel how you feel. They're out front. I mean, you're not out here for art.
I'm not the one that's sliding him money to help his case or holding up signs. I'm not that guy. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm not that type of dude. I'm not the person that was oh no, you know what I'm saying, that one lady who came out who paid for his lawyer fees or something. No, I don't support nothing that he did or doesn't came out. But like I said, it's hard for me to just detach the emotions and the memories that I've attached to these songs. You know what I'm saying, to this situation. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Not even him. I can walk right past R. Kelly. I can be like, oh my God, I'm a big fan of R. Kelly. No. But when his song come on,
I thought you were saying you could.
But when the song come on and I'm feeling my little drink, my first thing is not oh, this is a pervert. My first thing is the two-step, I've been doing my whole life.
But if you had seen the documentaries, if you took time to watch it, to hear the people's story who were speaking about your icon, that may change your feeling. That is the point. That is why people make things like that. That is why people come up, and again, I'm making the comparison. That's why people have a whole Black Lives Movement. That's why people make videos and tell the white people to watch them, because they're trying to make them see. That documentary was trying to make you see that this man isn't really whatever you heard in his songs. There's a whole darkness behind that. I very much believe in intent in energy. And I just feel like I cannot ignore all of that, especially when somebody's throwing it in my face saying, look, hear my story. This is what happened to me. He did XYZ to me. Like,
yeah,
it's hard to ignore. And I don't know. I don't think I can get past that.
I mean, I understand where you come from. I just, like I said, desensitized a little bit. Even growing up, because you gotta think about it, even before all this came out, like the shit was in everybody's face. Like Asian number but a number. The cover art is him in the background while
those were subliminals. Those were but it made sense after all this dumb shit came out.
I was young. I didn't. First of all, 15-year-old girl, I'm thinking it's cute to be with an older man. I don't really know what's happening.
Well, no, I'm just saying though, like generally, like even all this shit leading up, even before the documentary came out, like everything was just out. The video, that video of him peeing that little girl, that's been out forever. The other video, like all that shit has been surfacing. So it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. But like I said, I'm definitely not gonna like shove it down nobody. I'm not trying to make nobody feel how I feel. Like I said, if we vibing and we at, you know what I'm saying, chilling, and a song come on and you like, Josh, turn that shit off. Like I would do that. I ain't gonna be like, oh Moni, you being up. I ain't gonna do that. I can respect that. But you know what I'm saying, like if it's triggering for you, but like hearing R. Kelly or Bill Cosby or like it's just not triggering for me.
But you know what? In a situation like that, if I'm sitting with you and I gotta say something for you to turn the music off, I'm side-eyeing you so heavy. I'm like, one, why would you even play it? Two, I have to say something for you to turn this off. Like,
well, that's what it will be, because especially if I'm playing like a playlist or it's my phone on shuffle, like it's gonna come up. Man, like I got like a old play next R. Kelly, and I'm in a corner like, like it ain't like that, but like
let's see what these motherfuckers are gonna say about this one.
Like if you don't say nothing, like now we've had this conversation, so obviously I'm fully aware. But like, say this wasn't the conversation, that song came on. If you didn't say nothing, I probably wouldn't say nothing. Like unless it was like the greatest sex. Like, okay, like we got to turn.
And I will be looking like, yo, he's really playing this right now. Like,
I think that Juice will be way more like, oh shit, this gonna fuck the mood up.
Yeah, because I'm all about vibes. So if y'all get to feeling uncomfortable and Moni get to adjusting herself, and
I was talking to my friend yesterday. And guess what they said to me?
What?
I'm very happy that G's changed his music selection for the battle.
Yeah, because that's why. Because like, it wouldn't be no fun for me if y'all sitting here like this the whole time. Like, and
this is what I'm saying the whole time. You didn't think about that before you said R. Kelly.
No, because when y'all said we about to have a versus battle, I'm like, who can and Scheme drop Babyface? I'm like, who the fuck can compete with Babyface with R&B songs? That's the first name musically that came to mind.
It ain't R. Kelly because his music is voided out.
Not for me. But I changed it. And I won.
Yeah, I think.
Then he went with Rock'em Sock'em Brown.
Y'all, a motherfucker can't do nothing.
Nope.
Since we're talking about
men, that was one topic. What else we got on the floor?
Oh
yeah.
Oh what?
Moni's.
Oh, I'm sorry, Moni. You know, Charlie took my head, not my heart.
Woo!
Okay, finish, Moni.
Since we're talking about men,
shout out to live TV.
Sorry, bro.
Can you be in love with two people at once? I ain't got no segue or nothing. It's just out there. Can you be in love with two people at once?
R. Kelly can.
Jesus Christ.
Jeesh.
Oh, you're asking me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I ain't got that kind of. I'm not a multitasker.
Now this is different. I think.
Yeah, Wanda said YES.
I agree with LaWanda. That's all. Okay. I agree with LaWanda. I definitely think you could be in love with two people at once. I don't think that necessarily has to affect your behavior. Like I've always said this about people who cheat. when somebody, they're like, oh, you don't love, no. I'm sure that person loves you deeply, but that did not stop them from doing what they were doing in that moment. I don't think that has anything to do with love. Like that's a control issue or a self-control issue. So I'm like, yes, I do think you could be in love with multiple people, but how are you going to show that? There's like a thing, you can't be like faithful to two masters. And I think like no matter if you're in a relationship with two people, one of them is going to be lacking, or at times something is always going to be fucked up.
So is that how you feel about poly too? Like you feel like if it was a poly relationship that somebody would be getting a short end of the stick?
No, because I feel like you have an agreement at that point.
Okay.
If everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, you work out a compromise, a situation, I believe it can work.
Yeah, I think that if you're openly loving multiple people, that's fine. There's communication. People are clear on what's going on. This happened like in real life with Chris Brown, Rihanna, and Karrueche. He was chasing after both women at the same time and expressed that he loved both women.
Yeah.
Which was crazy because there was a gap between his vicious beating of Rihanna back to falling in love with Rihanna. And he was already in a relationship with Karrueche. And he did that when he was like 16, 17. So
was he that young?
I think so.
I feel like he was older at that
point. He was a little older than that, but he wasn't.
He was a youngin'. He was a teenager when he did it.
With him and Rihanna, they was pretty young, but the Karrueche was a couple years like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he did that with Ree, he was Wanda killing me.
Oh.
So, what I do, I'm a lover.
But anyway, he was like that, and he expressed that. He was like, I'm in love with two people right now. So that's why he was with Rucci.
Not Rucci.
And it's crazy because there was a gap. What happened?
He was laughing at you talking about Rucci.
I give everybody a nickname. As soon as I give everybody a nickname, I'll be like, sorry. But yeah, like he was in love. He was in a relationship with Rucci. Then a few years later, him and Ree came back together. He was in love with both of them. I think that it's possible to definitely have feelings for two people, but to act on those feelings are rare. Who's going to allow it? How many people are going to be okay with that?
And to do it in a way that both people feel loved.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like the part.
So, but like, if you did have love for two people, and you kind of like, okay, do you not think that eventually, like, one of them would like kind of cancel themselves out? Like, you wouldn't like compare, like, okay, maybe this is the person I need to. You wouldn't do that, or you feel like, because I just feel like it can't just be equally. It gotta be.
I think if it's fate, somebody's going to wean off. But I think that if you in love on the low, you're cheating. And no good is going to come from it. But if you got open communication, whether you're poly or you're just communicating openly, first off, most people don't want you talking to that ex anyway, because you still got feelings. That's a lot of people's situation.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't
think it's definitely possible, but it's not healthy.
Yeah.
I think to speak to like the question of like, do you think one of those people will fall off? Not all the time, because I be speaking like I'm a cheater. I'm not. I'm just never in serious relationships, which is, you know, sad for me. For the love of Moni, coming soon.
Coming soon.
I don't think necessarily one of those people has to fall off, because usually those people are different enough and they feed you in a different way to where you want to keep them around, because what this person is doing, like, you may love them both, whatever, there's love there, but this love is very different from this love. And this love ain't never going to be able to be this love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, they don't necessarily have to cancel each other out, because if you're still getting fed your beef and your chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, but Wanda, what's the solid understanding? Like, I'm a very cool guy. I really don't care about a lot, but what type of understanding am I supposed to have that you're still in love with somebody else? You're not going to be able to give me you fully, because you're thinking and wondering about this person.
Especially if I'm aware.
And you're still going to want to entertain this person. What's up,
This
Mom?
has always been something for me. Have y'all ever been in a situation where somebody was like trying to figure it out and choose, and you had to like sit there and wait for them to choose? This shit happens on Grey's Anatomy all the time. I've been watching it, and I'm like, yo, are you sitting around while he openly like, I love you, but I love her too, and I need to decide. Like, what?
No.
And they're like, okay,
in between the two.
I'll give you time. But I'm the type of person, like, even if it's against my better judgment, like, I got the type of pride where, like, you got to choose between me and the next motherfucker, then you probably need to choose them, because I'm a sore loser and I hate rejection. So I don't like being in situations.
I feel like you feel sometimes, but I'm like, when I watch Grey's and they do this, and it happens all the time, I'm like, is that the mature thing to do? Like, to allow this person the time and the space to make a decision that's best for them. And if it ain't you, it ain't you. I feel like that's thoughtful.
It depends. Yeah, it depends. But are we caught up in our emotions? Are we all willing to do that? Because I'm not.
I don't think I'm involved yet.
I would hate to. And then it's like, and then imagine, and this is me just why I'm single, because I overthink and I think too far ahead and to let this shit happen. Because it's like, okay, imagine you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you make me wait, and then you come back and pick me. Wait, what was I about to say? I guess.
And that's the situation where you're not fully over this person. You go date somebody else. This other person comes and says, all right, come back to me. And then you're leaving somebody behind without a thought.
Yeah.
So if the person knows, like, if they told you, like, I'm making a decision, it's either you or the other person, and I have some things to think about.
I could respect it, but that right there would honestly probably turn me off. I'm such a possessive ass. I don't know. I just don't see me.
And I'm like, at this point, that shit would be so hurtful, but I want that type of honesty.
Yeah, I would have respected it.
I want it. Like, just let me know.
That's what a lot of people want, especially when you get older. Like, snatch the Band-Aid off, punch me in the face, whatever you need. Just say it.
Come on, punch me in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, but Chris Brown can't do it. Let me stop.
Shut up.
Yeah, I think that's some touchy shit. Don't ever put me in a situation like that, right? And if you, I don't know, I just don't like that shit. Like, I'll wait. I'll give you time. Did you pick yet? Was it me? Oh, okay.
No, I don't think anybody would be that.
I don't see it. I need to grow some more because I don't see it.
I don't want to be in competition. I don't want to be another choice. Like, either we
me either. But I guess I feel like, I don't know. Is that how we should be behaving in relationships? Like, sometimes people are in a difficult situation. They're dealing with their feelings.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely should be mature.
You can say it up front, and I can choose whether I want to be in it or not, knowing what the outcome may be.
No, I'm just saying, you're in a relationship, and I met somebody at the bar. Nothing happened, but we just had a real cool vibe. No. That's a bad example. I take it back. Erase it all. I don't know. I can't think of a good example right now, but it's like, I don't know. If it was first starting, if it was fresh, and it was like, I'm still deciding. Do y'all give people time in the beginning of a relationship to get their shit together?
Oh yeah, I definitely give you a grace period. Like, okay, you got a couple weeks to cancel all your hoes, and it's like, what's the deal, Joy Road? Yeah, I give you a grace period. I didn't have people give me grace period. Like, okay, you got, and then cancel all that shit. But
look at Kim's face.
What? I didn't say nothing.
What?
Yes, but what are you thinking? Because you're over there with all the faces.
I'm reading our comments. LaWanda, I'm never going to say I got to choose, then have you thinking that. Yeah, that's too much on the plate.
Yeah,
come to the relationship ready. I'm not giving you no windows, because when we meet and we say hello, it's permanent. I don't want no talking stage. I don't want no get to knowing you stage. If we smile, make eye contact, say hello, and I get your number, we're in a relationship.
Yeah,
with the potential of being married. And I don't want to hear nothing else. So you can't have no other options. If you want to have a multi-person relationship, let me know at the door.
Yeah. And
we might be able to work that out.
But is everybody's situation that clean? Like, or is my life just wild? Like, I don't know.
What happened?
What you say,
don't
Mommy?
have anybody that you're dealing with that you got in the background that whatever that you maybe like, move.
Never, because
when you meet somebody you want to be serious with, you like, hold on, I need to fix everything that's happening.
Never.
Never. Talk about the way to play it.
Here come the balls. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Sometimes you'll be choosing, sometimes you're not. So listen, this is the only reason I'm not choosing. Typically, when I'm out of a relationship, I'm out of the relationship for years. I've never jumped relationship to relationship. There's been 2 to 3.
Who are you? You are too pure and beautiful and innocent. Talking about relationship to relationship? We talking about relationship to just messing around with somebody. And
then talking about
I've never done that. I'm sorry.
Okay. She don't live like that. But no,
and now it's too late.
I've had situations where it's like, okay, I'm balancing, but I didn't tell them that. I just seen whoever was the more serious, the person who, like I said, canceled the other one out. Like,
yes, but you do it.
Married, how I'm cheating.
You're like, hold on a second. Let me get my life together.
I didn't go to them like, okay, now it's 3 of y'all, and I'm trying to decide. Like, no, I probably got my head knocked off.
No, I'm not saying give details, but like you said, like, yo, take a couple of weeks, get your hoes together. Like, seriously, like, yo, I need a second to clean up my life.
Yo, I wish this was Instagram so we could like add people to the live just real quick, like. So they can.
Yo, my life. I like the way Keem is like looking at me as I say this stuff. I'm feeling
so funny.
Are you gonna judge, Moni?
I'm feeling very wrong about the way I live right now. I'm single. Don't worry. For the love of Moni.
Are you the guys who so off of what Wanda said, if you're not married, do you consider yourself single? I hear that a lot.
We can be committed and not married because marriage is the paperwork, but it's all about, once again, communication. If we're exclusive, we're exclusive. But if we plan to still or ain't shit been officialized yet, then no. But I like to think that people I deal with is kind of like intuitive, like me, like you should know, like,
nope,
when we serious and we not. Like, if you don't,
it don't work like that.
I know, but I'm saying like,
to be like, I hope you respect me in the way that I respect you, or you're thinking what I'm thinking. That person was like, I was thinking we was cool. We was chill.
Yeah, I just seen situations where bitches are like, I didn't took you on a trip and I didn't bought you a car and I didn't fed your kids and changed the diaper, and it's like, bitch, we just fucking around. Like,
but how long are you keeping your options open?
You're my girl. What?
Huh?
How long are you keeping your options open?
Oh, Joy Rodnell. Yeah, we got the play. This the players' ball. We got all the players in the comments.
Yes, we do.
No, yeah, no.
I'm getting old, so I'm ready to settle down. So like,
don't sound like
that. When I was 19, oh shit.
No, you ready to play that R. Kelly and get the move right? That's what you ready to do.
I'm ready for some Anita Baker, some Anita Baker and some Luther.
Until she
gets right. Jesus Christ. I
know. Yeah, y'all are trouble.
All the players, nah. But I definitely think you could be in love with more than one person. And I feel like you should give people a grace period to clean their lives up.
Y'all is cutting up down here.
Not no y'all are trouble.
Trouble.
Okay. I'm gonna stop because I have so many questions now about y'all lives and y'all love lives. So like, you say you don't jump in relationship to relationship. So you do relationship, then you stay single for a while, and then like healthy.
I stay single for a long time in between.
Very healthy.
What you do? When I'm over, it's over. I don't think I've ever taken anybody back or anything.
Oh, see me now. That's one thing I got an issue with. I probably got to stop doing this on live, but. All my exes is in reach.
Damn.
Nah.
Straight like that.
It's bad for me.
Ain't none of the eggs rotted, cracked.
You know, I'm not saying like I got access to them. Like I don't have access to like them, but I'm saying like I know what the fuck going on in their lives. Like
really,
I do. Like
I don't know anything that's happening with
my exes because I don't have a lot of exes. Like if we was together in a relationship. Like, You like, and once I don't know what I'm toxic when it comes to that because I don't let shit go, and I'm the motherfucker giving you side eyes in your DM when you post your boo. I'm like,
You got to
I forget that them people exist.
Yeah,
I be like, I don't care what they doing. I have nothing to do with me. They're not a part of my life anymore. I'm not interested. I'm not wasting my time. Periodically, once in a blue, I might Google a name or something like that and be like, what you up to? But that's like once every year or something where I just Google all the exes.
I think I did that the other day.
You Google somebody?
It'd be random. Like I'd be having random thoughts and you be curious in your mind. It don't always mean anything extra, but yeah, I think people pop up in your heads from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I Googled my wonder. Ugly in a picture I saw him in. I was like, you know what, nigga, I won.
And you be rooting like, yes, you
motherfucker. And that's what's up because
go ahead with your little life, your little life.
And I don't feel like that. A lot of one of my exes, we kind of broke up because I was still like a kid. Like they went to get married, had kids, settled down, and it's like they left my ass alone, and that's what they went and did, and they thriving. And it's like, okay, you do you, boo.
We could come back to this topic, like how do you end relationships? Because my shit ain't never. I always think it's gonna be peaceful and all that stuff, but it's too much back and forth at the end. Too much, and it just ends up breaking.
Absolutely, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
I do want to know before we leave real quick though, who y'all was in high school.
I can't give you that. Well, yeah, I was nobody.
What do you mean?
He probably was the Goody Two Shoes, the valedictorian.
You know what? Let's save this topic for brunch. That'll be a good brunch topic.
We'll see y'all on Sunday at brunch.
Till next time, family.
Cue the song.